boy Black Rambo, aka OG Bizzlenomics. Back to the Madden grind. Ultimate Team. Before I get online, you know, gotta get my Ultimate Team right. Been a minute since I've been on my Ultimate Team. I'm slacking. I gotta get my boys up to par somewhat.
The other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yeah, I gotta get myself back right, you know what I'm saying, on both sides of the ball. Ultimate Team to help me on that, because I'm slacking a little bit on defense.
Here's 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Maybe some better receivers.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson steps away to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They run, Cook, and now they're inside the 10 as he's...
What's the goals? I'm not seeing my goals. Come on. Let's go 21 points in the first half. Oh, that's it.
Brought down at the 9.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say
Let's go there.
Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with Will Brung.
Good stuff. Good sack. I mean, good sack.
On the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go 21 points in the first half. First half? Yeah, that'd be fair. First half. Oh.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we have the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Damiere Byrd returning it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And now the Pats' leading rusher the past 2 seasons, it's Sony Michel. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michel. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try the air now with Newton.
Oh, man.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else?
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson on 1st down. That's into the hands of Eckler. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34-yard line. Flushed out right. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 23 yards on the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
1 yard.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Jackson will throw again, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Greg Joseph on.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Bird now ready to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it here. This is James White. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
New England ball carrier.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Newton.
Shit.
He'll drop it underneath to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
It's just that long-ass angle route.
The receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
To Devin Asiasi.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw again on second down. Newton on the connection. This is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
On first down, it's Newton. This is White on the screen. 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
James White, 43 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10. At their own 30.
The Baltimore Ravens now 4-1 in 2020. They get the relatively easy win over Cincy Week 5, 27-3. The 4th straight time they've beaten their AFC North rivals. And the Ravens getting their first look at Joe Burrow. And really, they were the first one to totally tamp him down, holding him without a touchdown. And what was that you told me, Charles, the 5th time that a reigning MVP had taken on last year's #1 pick?
Yeah, and like the previous 4 times, the MVP came out on top. In this game, going into it, when you looked at those two playing against each other, it was almost like professional wrestling. Belt versus belt, wasn't it? Think of the hardware both of them have in their homes that they have accumulated during their time. Not just reigning MVP versus #1 overall pick, but both former Heisman winners going head-to-head. You name it, that matchup had it. And now we got to take a look at what Baltimore has coming up. They go to Philadelphia, a short road trip next week before they get their open week in Week 7. And right now, this schedule's really good for Baltimore in terms of travel. I don't think they get on a plane for like the next 30 days or 40 days or so. So that's really a built-in advantage in a really tough season.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Able to find Harris, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
First and 10 at the 26.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd throw incomplete as well.
Oh, my
He did a
goodness.
fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Forced out to his left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 26 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Extra point.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Newton on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Newton throwing again. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. 8-yard
They know
gain,
what the fuck
2nd
they're doing.
and
They're
2.
trying to just run the clock.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To the air again, Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
4-point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them.
Cordero Patterson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 70 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now, remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're leading in this one. You've got the ball on your own 40. First and long. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board. But we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will take it in for the Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now the dual threat man, this is DJ Foster. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Taken in at the 22. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Hicks brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Ravens on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
Man, this damn fucking game full of fucking shit.
Obviously well short of the first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run here with Eckler, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. For them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure, because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams...
My mom be with this ultimate team shit. This should be too much, dog. I really gotta have the patience for this. And the shit they reward you with, it don't even be worth my patience. Anytime. Move around to that shit, man. I'm get around and get myself right. I'm talking about things gonna let you play all the week. You gotta play them every week, man. It's dumb, man. I'm done with y'all right now. I'm done with y'all motherfuckers right now. Hell no. I'm gonna play y'all. I'm lying. Hell no. That's all mine. man, what's going on, yo? What? I'll be honest on another video of you.